focus, speed. I am speed. One winner, 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast.
Alright, you get the idea. Excel Dude back again with some fast stuff in terms of shortcuts and all that. These are the ones that save me the most time every day. So whenever you see me doing a video like this, you see me zipping around like this, it's nothing special. The first one we're going to do is we have a data range. If you want to go to the end of it, say the bottom, control down. There you go. And it'll stop right where that last piece of data is entered. You want to go to the right, up, control up, left, control left. You can combine the two, and so on and so forth. So if you want to highlight an entire row, let's say we were going to go here and do this. We could do that. Or you hold Shift Spacebar, and guess what? There you are. So if you want to add a row, maybe you want to add 2008 to 2009, you go Alt H-I-R. So we hit Alt H-I-R, and that's Alt, Home. So then you see the I right here, Insert, I, R, Row. There you go. If you want to get rid of it, Control Z. Now if you want to hide one, you can hit Control 9. Then if you want to unhide it, Control Z, again, undo. And if you want to hide a whole column, Control 0, and then Control Z to undo that. You can do that also by right-clicking, hide, and this, right-click, unhide, or here, right-click, hide, and so on. So after we do that, we can delete these. If we wanted to get rid of it, we'll do the same thing. We can right-click, delete, or you can go Alt-H-D-R. Bam. There you go. If you want to highlight the entire range, you can hold Shift-Control, right down, and there it is. Or if you're anywhere, you can say we were here and we wanted the whole range. Control-Shift, Spacebar, problem solved. If you wanted to make it a table, then you do Control-T, and we check here. Yep, it has headers. Okay. We'd hit Enter. So we'd go Control-T, Enter. Now it's a table. If we add something else here, this times, let's say, games, it'll calculate for the entire amount. So that should save you a little time there. If you want these values, you see how they're links when I pasted it in it? You just Control-Shift down, Control-C for copy, and then on the first entry here, hold Shift, press F10, then we go down, down, right. Paste 1, 2, 3, so we go Paste Option, Special, and there. So we would go Control-Shift, we go here, down there, copy, Control-Shift, and there you go. So they're values now. And we have a few other things. Oh, so if you wanted to go here, you want to go build a chart, let's say. Just click anywhere in the data range. Let's say we wanted it to be a table. Okay, great. So Control-T, Enter. Just hit F11. Bang, there's our chart. Makes a new tab, inserts the chart. You can manipulate all this stuff here, change the formatting, all that good stuff. You don't have to play around with anything. It'll give you a default chart option. So we'll delete that. Also, you can do good old flash fill. So let's say games, let's say we had 50, and we'll go down here. So we're going here times this, that. If it's not a column though, then what we would do, click there, double click this, flash fill. It's going to automatically do it. You just saved yourself from writing another 10 functions. So you can do that. Also, we have a bunch of other stuff here. If you want filters, you can do Alt. And normally you can go up here, Shift Control right, and you can hit Shift Control L. But you can also do it another way. You go Alt, and then that's just like putting the key in the ignition there. H for home, sort and filter. So we're going to add filters right here. S, F. Boom. And then if we want to take them off, Alt HSF. There you go. Alt HSF. Alt HSF. So we really don't have to use the keyboard at all. You can also, if you're on the Data tab, Alt-A, that brings you to the Data tab. You see we went from Home to Data right there. And then you can hit Filters here. So Alt-AT, or you can do Alt-HSF, Alt-HSF, Alt-AT, Alt-AT. Or right here, Shift-Control-L to turn them on, then to turn them off as well. If we need to do something like a, let's say a multiple regression, that's going to be right here in Data Analysis. So we would go Alt, and then up here we've got the A, Data, and then Y2 right here. And then we can just go up here, regression, then we would pick our Y range, so what are we predicting? And we're going to go points, and then X range, let's say games. It has labels, and there you are. You have yourself a very basic regression output for ordinary least squares. And there's a bunch of other stuff you can do here. Really, it's kind of limitless, honestly. Like if we wanted to merge and center, for example. Let's say we had two things here. Team player. So we'll go James Harden, Rockets. Rockers. No, he's on the tip. Rockets. So we can go here. Alt, H for home. We want merge and center. M. And C. There you go. Now, that typically only works if you have one value in here. So let's say we wanted to make James Harden along these two. Alt-H, MC. There we go. So we have two cells here, but we only have one there. If you want to take it off, Alt-H, MC. So we can do autosum as well. That's the other one I really like here. So if we want points, the average each one, you can hit Alt and equals. It'll automatically go up and hit enter. So right here, Alt equals, enter, Alt equals, enter, and so on. Or we can go Alt equals. You can do that, Control C, Shift Control right, Control V, voila. And you have yourself some shortcuts. So that was a few more than 15 there. We'll do one more. We'll go here if we want to do the highlight. So we're going to do some conditional formatting. Alt, H, L. We want highlight cell rules, so you'll hit H. And then we are going to go with greater than. Actually, you know what? No, we'll go here. So Alt, H, L. Alt, H, L. Sometimes you can go a little faster than it can. So color scales, that's what I like. And then you can just pick which one you want. So here, you'll see that's got the lower values as green. This has the higher values as green. There you go, a little heat map. What years did he average the most points? Looks like the last 3 years of his career. All right, and that's it. If you liked what you saw here, if it was any use to you, click on good old Billy Ray Cyrus in the bottom right corner of the screen there and subscribe. I will see you next time.